everyone, I am Leonil Victor D. TAGAAMO from BSES-1A of the Technological University of the Philippines, Manila, and I am here to show to you the steps that I have done from the start until the end of my journey towards NSTP Home Immersion Program, entitled Nabubulo Ko, Abono Ko. Before anything else, I would like to say thank you to my parents who helped me in accomplishing this home immersion program. I would also like to thank our NSTP instructor, Ma'am Durayo, for guiding us and monitoring us from the start until the end of our project. And with that, let's begin!
Waste. Waste problem is indeed an inevitable problem of everyone. It has been a problem not just for our country, but for the whole world. Every day, we produce a lot of garbage and most of it are biodegradable. These waste that we could actually turn into something useful if we only have the chance. Things that could revolutionize our way of living. Biodegradable waste just decompose on our landfills. How can we solve that? The answer is already present. Let us turn it into a compost. Compost is a mixture of organic ingredients used to fertilize the soil. In a period where prices of vegetables are increasing, providing your own food is the ultimate solution. But how can we make sure that the vegetables that we produce are healthy? By giving enough nutrients that we can achieve by being organic, by using compost.
In this home immersion program, my objectives are
to educate all members of the family about the importance of being organic, to be able to produce compost that is beneficial for our small urban garden, to be able to utilize our biodegradable waste, to help in lessening the waste we produce every day, to inspire others through the efforts that we are doing.
In my NSTP home immersion, I was able to create a compost that is beneficial for our plants. Initially, I submitted a project that will enable us to become one or probably the only zero waste house in the city. But then our professor, Ma'am Durayo, suggested to focus on our biodegradable waste, and that's what I did. I collected all the biodegradable waste that we produce in a span of days and then mix it with layers of soil. And after a few days of patience, we were able to produce healthy compost that is beneficial and nutritious for our plants, our house plants, and our vegetables as well. Here in our house, we only have one garbage container for our kitchen. That is why I prepared a separate biodegradable waste disposal container so that I will be able to compile all the biodegradable waste that we were able to produce in a span of days. I've used recycled container that is already present here in our house since recycling is already a part of our daily living. Since then, we were able to dump biodegradable waste that we've collected inside our house from the biodegradable waste disposal container that we have here to a bigger one that is outside our house so that it will be ready for composting. After 8 days of biodegradable waste disposal that we did, we've procured and prepared all the materials that we need. We procured loam soil since it is the only thing on the materials that is needed that we do not have. And then the biodegradable waste disposal container that is bigger where we put all the biodegradable waste outside, we've prepared it and punched holes into it. And then after punching holes into it, we did the compost making, wherein I put layer of loam soil on the underneath of the container, and then the second layer would be all the biodegradable waste that we were able to produce, and then for the last layer is another top layer of loam soil. For the maintenance, I mix the compost every day. I crushed all the aggregates that were formed in the compost. I water the compost in order to boost the decomposition process. But it is also a requirement that it will be drained or dried up easily. But unfortunately, the compost wasn't easily to be dried up, mainly because of the composition of the soil that we have and the weather as well. That is why I stopped watering the compost but I invested more time on trying it. And then I created a PowerPoint presentation so that my mother will be able to understand the benefits behind our NSTP home immersion program. Then I applied all the compost that we were able to produce to all of our plants, including this one, which is our house plant. And then the rest, I allowed my mother to manage it since that's what she also wants. Then with the help of the PowerPoint presentation that I was able to create, I performed or conducted a mini seminar for my mother for her to understand fully the benefits behind using compost and the ideas behind this home immersion program. And this is her reaction.
Maganda po yung pagkukompose ng ganyan kasi nakatulong ka ng magbigay ng fertilizer sa mga halamang gulay at isa pa po, nabawasan pa po yung basura namin dito sa bahay. Magandang araw po sa inyo, Mrs. Berayo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa inyo dahil sa pag-aaral ng aking anak sa NSTP. Natuto po siya kung paano magbulok ng mga gulay na makakatulong pang fertilizer sa halaman namin, sa mga gulay, at hindi po lagi na siya nakatutok sa online class. Nagkaroon din po siya ng time na matutong kung paano mapapataba yung mga halaman namin. Thank you po.
Fortunately, I was only able to encounter few problems in the span of conducting my NSTP home immersion project. Those are the smell, the dirt, and the difficulty in trying the compost. Well, my suggestions is that you use a gear for yourself if you cannot handle the smell and the dirt that the biodegradable waste have. And then for the drying of the biodegradable waste, I suggest that you have a longer period for you to create or to perform the home immersion, or if you are going to create a compost, you must have a longer time period, or you must have a longer area or a longer container, bigger container, so that you can spread all the compost before it is dried up. And then I also suggest that you practice the basic health protocols at all the times, because since we are in this pandemic, our health must be ensured. Well, for the lessons learned, I have a lot of things that I was able to learn in this home immersion program. First is that there are a lot of things that is available around you. All you need is to utilize them. For example, this compost was made out of biodegradable waste. And these biodegradable waste are just being disposed anywhere, or at the garbage bin, or just went to the landfills. And all you need to do is to utilize it and create it into something that is very useful for our daily lives. The second and third learning that I acquired in this home immersion program is that there's a plenty of ways that we could actually do in keeping the health and the nutrition of our plants, and also the importance of being organic. Why? Because instead of buying fertilizers that is pricey and also bad for the environment, we could actually use biodegradable waste that we could create at any time. And the importance of organic is that it is safe and it is also cheap, and it is also available at any time. It is at our hands, and all we need to do is to do it. So that's the end of my home immersion video and my home immersion program entitled Nabubulo Ko, Abono Ko, and I am so happy to share this to you guys, and I hope that you learn and you will be able to apply your learnings that you've acquired from me to your future NSTP home immersion programs. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Bye-bye!